is up, you guys? So today I want to talk to y'all a little bit about the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmos palette. I've been using this now for about a week and a half ever since I've received it. I ordered it with my own money, so all opinions are my own. This is what it looks like. First off, the packaging kind of reminds me of Cinderella. I love Cinderella. It's such a pretty blue color. It has kind of this gold chrome lettering on the front, and it comes with a mirror, but I'm blocking it off so that y'all don't get blinded. But these are the shades. The top row, as you can see, for the most part are matte. The ones on the bottom are shimmers. There's an array of things that you can do with this palette. You can go neutral, or you can have like pops of color, which is what really drew me to this palette. It's been a while since I've been this excited about an ABH palette. Last one that I had was the Jackie Aina one, and I misplaced it somewhere. I don't know where it is. When I saw this, I was like, yes, yes, yes. First off, I'm gonna be doing a neutral matte eye look that you could do for every day. That's been my favorite to go to, and then I'm going to be incorporating some of those shimmers so that you can see kind of the payoff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to be priming my eyelids so that y'all can see how true in nature the colors are. They're really pigmented. You don't need a whole lot of color on your brush. Like, it's just going to pick up really fast. So I'm going to be starting off with this like peachy toned matte shade right here. It's called Comet. I absolutely love how warm it is. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but on my brown olive skin, it just complements it so well. It helps to brighten my eyes and just awaken them up, and this is what it looks like. This is with one swipe. Look at how pigmented that is, and as you can see, it's blending out really seamless and just really smooth. This is what I love about ABH Cosmetics eyeshadows. They just blend so effortlessly. Put some tape here if you want to just really cut and define that edge right there, but overall I just look at this shade. Look at it. And you can obviously build it up. So this with some eyeliner, you can just grab and go. I've been doing this and like I love it. I'm making this really simple so that anybody can follow it. So you can leave it as is, or you can also cut the crease with some concealer. Well, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just taking my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. You can use any concealer though that you have, and I'm just going to cut the crease. Something I like to do once my concealer is applied, I'll just look up and it self creases itself, so I'm just gonna clean that up. Okay, so this is what my cut crease is kind of looking like. I did go above my eyelid a little bit more than anticipated, but I'm not mad at it. It does look really gorgeous. That corally shade did mix in really well with my concealer, creating a little peachy matte cut crease. So now I'm gonna go in and I'm actually gonna take one of the darker matte shades in the palette. I'm gonna go in with Mars, this terracotta type shade right here. I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm going to deepen up the sides like this. I'm just gonna build up that color, and once I have enough of that product patted into the corners, I'm just gonna kind of diffuse it inward, kind of to create that gradient. I'm gonna diffuse it a little bit more, and I'm gonna work on the other eye. So I went ahead and I added the rest of the eyeshadow to my eye look. So as you can see, this is what we're working with now. So this is my completely go-to matte look. Let's try something. So I'm gonna be taking Space Dust, which is the lightest matte in the palette, and I'm going to be placing that where I placed that concealer. It does kind of darken it up a little bit, but this helps just blend everything out and mattify that concealer and kind of hide any harsh edges created by that concealer. I'm not mad at it. It looks nice. I'm gonna be trying these. These are the Kiss My Lash But Better All Mine eyelashes. They look like this. Side note, I'm actually going to be trying this out with the Everlasting Lash Glue Clear in Clear by Ione Cosmetics. You can pick this up at Dollar Tree. Alrighty, so this is what the matte look is looking like. I did add some blush, but I love it. Look! It looks so pretty, right? It just really opens up my eyes. It makes me look natural though. The lashes aren't too much either. Now we're gonna go in and create a shimmery eye look. So I'm gonna leave these as is, but I'm gonna incorporate some shimmer. So something that I really love about this palette that I've been playing with for the last week or two has been that the shimmers, when you mix them, they actually create cool colors. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Galaxy is one of the darker shades in the palette. It's this shimmery, like starry night type shade. It's so beautiful. Let me swatch it. Here's Galaxy. It's super pigmented and just dark and rich. This is one swatch, but you can build it up. So this is how dark it can get, and it has those little glitters. Okay, so it's great, right? It's great right on its own, but then I'm gonna take Kazar, which is that kind of greenish color, and I'm gonna mix it right on top, and look what happens. Look. Do you see that? It shifted into a darker green shade. Like, I got so excited I couldn't even talk just now. So, oh my god. You can add more to it and it'll just amplify that shade. So this is what it converted to. This color is so beautiful. I love this black for that reason, because any color that you put on top of it, it'll just make it pop even more. So I'm gonna do a little bit more, taking more of that black Galaxy shade, and I'm gonna be doing the same but with Supernova. So as we saw, Supernova is kind of like this purple shade right here. So we're just gonna take that and look at that. Oh my gosh. So turn Supernova kind of into this dark purple with some blue reflexes. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start swatching some of these shades. Okay, so first off is Super Cluster. It's this beautiful blue shade right here. Ooh. Next up is Sun. Next up is Orion. Sorry, I like went ahead and just swatched it, but I'll add another layer. Definitely a little bit more pink than this one right here. This one's more corally. Next up we have Mercury. Ooh. Beautiful shade. Then we have Kazar. Beautiful. Then we have Galaxy. And I'm only picking up a little bit of these eyeshadows, so keep that in mind. I'm not digging my finger into the palette. This is just one swipe. And the last shimmer is Supernova, which is the purple, and that one's in the rose with the mattes. That's what that looks like. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So pretty. So blinding. We're moving on to the mattes. First up is Space Dust, which is that nude type shade in the palette. Next up is Comet, which is the one that I used on my lid. That has more of that corally color. Sorry, I didn't pick up much corally shade right there. Next up is Eclipse, which is a matte plum. There's that. And they're not shimmery, but since I'm swatching these, sometimes like shimmer gets mixed in, so sorry about that. Next up is Mars, which is a definite true terracotta shade. Right there. And then last but not least is Dark Matter, which is a darker, like, what are you? Is it a darker plum or a darker plum? But let me know if you pick this one up, and I'd love to see what looks y'all do, so tag me and make sure to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. Before we close, I'm actually going to add some shimmer to this eye look so that y'all can see what it kind of looks like, and let's do that. I think I'm going to be a little bold, and I'm going to add some of Kazar. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's the green one, the green shimmer. I'm going to be adding that to my eyelid. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. Now you could use a brush with the shimmers, but I always find that shimmers work best with fingers. You see how beautiful that is? Oh my. I went ahead and I added some of a Supernova, which is that purple, and some of the Kazar, that green, into my inner tear duct. I just mixed the shades, and as you can see, it created this beautiful. So this is the completed eye look. Let me know if you like it and if you try it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!